Hey, what's up YouTube? Today we have the new Sony Xperia M4 Aqua Dual. Dual meaning dual SIM. Aqua meaning that this guy is more or less dust resistant and water resistant. We have shown you a video of it when it was announced during MWC Barcelona, and then it was released in India about last month. So you see, it's a mid-range device. It costs about 21,000 Indian rupees, and we have the black model here, but you get it in black and white, both models. So this is a demo box. You see, that's the black color. This is a demo box, not for sale. So we unfortunately do not have all the content of the box here, but I'm still gonna show you the box and what could be inside it. You can see Wi-Fi certified and all. You have a Snapdragon 64-bit octa-core chipset. You have a 13MP back camera, 5MP front camera, and a 5-inch HD screen, IPS screen, and also you can see IP65 and 68 certified. 65 meaning it's dust resistant, and IP68 meaning that you can keep this phone up to 1.5 meters of water for up to 30 minutes. You have a kind of maroon models as well, but if you go to the Sony India official site, you would only find the white and black models. Once you open the box, that's the phone there. You can see, because it's a demo piece and not exactly a retail package, so you don't have all the plastics and all those jazz. And then you'll get the wall charger here, USB wall charger, which has an output of 850 milliampere only. And then some documents here. So you'll have your startup guide, and then you also have your warranty cards, and that's the SAR informations and stuff. So we only have that here. That's how the inside of the box look, but you will definitely get the earphones and the micro USB 2.0 cable as well with it. So I'm just going to keep the box apart here and show you the phone. So that's the M4 Aqua Dual, and it retains Sony's very successful symmetrical both side glass design, which a lot of people are kind of taking inspiration from nowadays. So you have glass here, and then this part is actually plastic, nice round, and I love this symmetrical design here. So it's not curvy in the sense that the width and the length aren't variable at any side of the body. So because it's IP65 and 68 certified, we have some closed ports here. Yeah, so that's for micro SD card, and then your micro USB 2.0 port. This, although it's open, but it's water resistant. You have your mouthpiece, and then the speaker, the hardware camera hardware key, volume rocker, power button, and this way would be both the SIM card slots. So you see, it takes a nano SIM, and then 3.5mm jack, which is again waterproof, and then a secondary noise cancelling mic, your 13MP camera, LED flash, NFC area, Xperia brand new. Cannot remove the battery. It has a 2400 mAh battery, and good so far. So it feels quite premium despite of being a mid-range device, and it's not very heavy as well. But like all latest Xperia devices, it attracts a lot of fingerprints and creases because of both sides being glass. So the 5-inch HD screen, well, looks bright enough. I have the brightness in auto mode. In auto mode, it kind of tends to stay slightly less bright, mainly I think to save battery. Yeah, but I can always increase the brightness from here. See, so you have the adaptive brightness on. If you switch this off, then it can be quite bright at the maximum brightness, but generally I would let the phone decide what brightness the phone should be. If you go to our color card here, then you can see that it's pretty brilliant. Actually, it's rendering the colors pretty well, the difference between these two. So it's not oversaturating the red part, and even the green and blue parts are just about fine. The blacks are also quite dark, but although not the darkest like some of those AMOLED screens and stuff, of course, but being an IPS screen, it comes pretty close. So overall, a satisfactory screen, I would say. Now this guy runs the latest Android Lollipop, and then you have Sony's own skin on top. They say 5.0, not the latest, as in not 5.1 or not 5.0.2, but the latest major version, that is Lollipop. And Sony's skin is generally very stable, although not the fanciest. We love it. It's very smooth, everything. And the octa-core chipset also helps. You have your notification bar and then the app drawer there. So we have some apps installed, these four, but apart from that, all come preloaded. So you can see the usual Google Android apps and lots of third-party apps as well. You have this Big Flakes and File Commander, AVZ, and also some of the Sony's in-house app like Sony Live and Track ID and all those stuff. Yeah, lots of bloatware that it could do without, but that's, I think, fine for some. You don't have to go and install them separately, but still, I like my phone without them. I like my phone clean. Yeah, the total space 16 GB. I say available only 1.05 GB because we have all big games and all installed there. But I think you should get roughly just under 11.5 GB available there. So we're gonna go ahead and close all, and then let's go to settings again and see how much RAM it's using while idle. It's the cache process included. So there, see, free is 1.1 GB of RAM, so about 900. So it says 483 and 217, but then roughly about, I would say, more than 800 MB of RAM is being used, and all these processes are still open. Some of them would be cached process, so I think the RAM is slightly on the higher side, but still less than 50% RAM when idle is still okay these days. So let's go and check out the camera quickly. So it has an Exmor RS sensor, Exmor R stacked sensors. It's quite fast, but not exactly zero latency. It's taking time to buffer it. That's the front camera there. I'm all sweaty and stuff. Does not lag much, but it's not the brightest front camera, And then your aspect ratio and preview and videos and stuff, and then your settings around there. You can also go ahead and start your video right from there. Yeah, the video actually cuts the sensor into 16.9 aspect ratio and then start recording. You have various modes here. Not all the modes that you'll get in a Xperia flagship, but still a fair amount of modes. You have your manual mode. You can go ahead and change your white balance, and then flash settings. Also, you can select your scene modes and stuff. Yeah, so we check the image and video quality. The image quality are quite good on the inner flight. The detail they're slightly on the softer side, and specifically while recording video, you will see the sides of the videos are quite soft, and the center part is relatively sharp. But overall, on the inner flight, we've seen the color rendition, the saturation and hue, and overall detail level is good enough. Although if you zoom it to 100%, you might see some of those details go away. On the low light, however, well, it's still better than some of the many of the cameras at this price point, but still the details drops drastically. But we were actually quite impressed with the details or with the colors that it renders on the low light. So the sound output is pretty flat, but it's loud enough. The treble is, I think, slightly there. I can see slight bass here because sound itself is quite bass heavy, but if you go to other songs, you'll see it's pretty flat. The surround sound is okay, but again it's not loud enough. You can see auto brightness does not really do justice to it. Things are pretty dark, but I can just go ahead and I can increase the brightness and the scenes improve dramatically.
From the universe? From the messenger. Oh, yeah, of course. Our greatest masters are disappearing. I fear this is the work of Lord Shen.
Still is not as bright as I would have liked.
This could be the end.
The viewing angle are good at the max brightness, but in the auto brightness they are quite average. Yeah, but overall I would say the user interface does not lag at all, even if you use this phone in a moderate to heavy way throughout the day. And the battery life is also quite good, not as much as 2 days as Sony says, but you also have Sony's brilliant stamina mode. Now I really love the battery modes of Sony, but in general it gave us about 11.5 hours of battery, which was really good. It says 9 days 3 hours. I mean, that's a very, very tall claim, but if you have it in stamina mode, it really increases your battery power. The call quality and the signal reception are also excellent. Now we did some benchmark testing and gameplay and everything. We've made dedicated video about those. We did not want to make this particular video long enough, so you can check out those, but it performed pretty well in both those. So at about 22,000 Indian rupees, its main competitor would be the OnePlus One, which has a much bigger screen, which also records at 4K, and which is camera is almost at par with this one. But where this guy wins, it's my personal choice, is the look and feel of the device. I've always liked Sony's design statement. And then if you like a phone which you can carry anywhere under any weather condition, then this would be it. You cannot take the OnePlus One out in the rain. It's not IP68 certified. You can also dip this up to 1.5 meter of water. That means you can go and you can have it dipped in your swimming pool as well. Nothing would happen, hopefully. So that way this guy wins, but camera performance almost at par. OnePlus One's sound output is brilliant, and I also feel that OnePlus One in general is slightly more responsive. But then those two reasons, the design and the ruggedness, or that IP65, 68 certifications, if those are important to you, then you can grab this guy. If you like this video, please hit the like button, ask anything related to this phone, and we'll try to answer them all. And please subscribe to our channel and share this video to share this love. And you can also buy this phone. We've given some best deals links in the video description. If you buy from those, then we get a very small commission, often in single digit percentages, but they help us get going. So please do help us by buying through those links. Thank you.